Hey guys, I'm here with an extremely informal but very important update regarding Heaven and Healing podcast and what you can expect in the coming months. So, you may have noticed we haven't had a video out on our normal schedule, which we try and do Mondays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Central Time weekly. But that hasn't happened. And the reason being is that our computer broke, like, for good. So, some of you know this and some of you don't from just the live streams and following me on Instagram and all those things throughout the years that we have had. Technical difficulty would be an understatement. I mean, it's technical warfare, which some of you were going to roll your eyes at that. Some of you were totally going to get it, but hey, it is what it is. This computer that we have is only like 3 years old. It is a custom build. It is a very expensive piece of equipment, and we have had issues with it on and off basically ever since we got it. We've had people look at it, we've had it sent into ITs, like all of the things done. And it's all stuff that really like shouldn't be happening right now. That said, the warfare on our technology, not just our computer, but like our audio, our cameras, like our lights, like everything, right down to my husband having equipment actually stolen from us, thousands of dollars of equipment stolen at an event. Okay, it has amped up with the second pregnancy. So yeah, no baby yet, by the way. He's not here yet, but he's on his way in God's perfect timing. Anyway, the warfare has just amped up and no exception now, right? The computer is like, it finally just, it completely kicked the bucket, like 100%. The very last thing is that we're just having our friend kind of, who's an IT, take it apart and like go through piece by piece. All this stuff is like another language to me, so I don't understand any of it, but he's just seeing if he can hone in on like what the thing is. Because if he can't, I mean, we're going to have to get a new computer. The computer is the life force of everything that we do. It hooks up to the cameras. It hooks up to the microphones. It's how Michael, my husband, edits all of the content, not just for YouTube, but for Instagram, and how he edits other podcasts, other people that he works for, and other things that he's hired for. So it is like not a good thing at all that the computer is out of commission, especially because like the costs of things right now with everything going on in Taiwan and Iran and China and, you know, Trump and all, I don't know. It's like the RAM, my husband says like the RAM and all the equipment, like all that kind of stuff is like 300, 400 times what it normally is in terms of costs, and some of the shipping times are crazy. So it's just, there's a lot of things. It's just basically a huge financial Goliath for us to get a new computer. You know, we're going to do what we can, obviously. So that said, my husband was able to temporarily borrow a laptop, which is an extremely short-term solution, because the thing is, y'all, we've prepared a lot of content for my maternity leave. We have about 11 interviews lined up that are going to be released once the baby comes, week by week. So it probably won't be twice a week. That was the original plan, right? Was to do one interview and one solo recording so that we could maintain the Monday, Thursday, 5 p.m. Central Time schedule. Because the computer crashed, I never got to record all of the solo episodes. So there's some recorded, but about, I would say, 60% of them I never got around to. So that thankfully is evergreen content. It's all prepared, it's all done, it's all ready to go. It's just gonna have to be recorded down the line. Sometime later on in 2026 when I come back from maternity leave. So that said, again, we probably won't be releasing them twice a week. It'll probably be a weekly basis that you can expect the new videos as my husband is able to edit when he can, where he can, okay? So we are just like making do with what we have. Thankfully, we do have a really wonderful support team. Like I said, our friend is in IT. We are borrowing a laptop. We have people that are going to help us figure out how to get a new computer and just all these things. So that's kind of where we're at. I'm excited though, because I know that this resistance, all this resistance is because there is breakthrough around the corner. And the interviews that will be coming out for the maternity leave are amazing. Like, they are some of my favorite, probably my favorite interviews I've ever recorded in all the years that I have hosted Heaven and Healing. Every single one just has such a specific, unique revelation, and with people that I genuinely love from the bottom of my heart, and that I'm honored to have sat down and have a conversation with, that I now have the honor to share with all of you. So you're really gonna love those. I'm really excited for that to be released and given to all of you. And the solo episodes are great too, don't get me wrong, but the interviews are absolutely something special. We had never set out to do something like that before, where we recorded like almost 12 interviews in a month time frame. So it was a lot, but it was a lot of fun. And again, some of my favorite work we've ever done. So that'll be out when it's out. Just wanted to update you as to why there hasn't been new content. And yeah, I wanted to just be vulnerable and real, because that's always how I have been with you guys. And I just love you all so much. I thank you for your support throughout the years. We are not stopping. We are not stopping. We are not letting this, keep us down. We might be down, but we're not staying there. And the weapons have formed, certainly have formed. And it seems as though they've prospered, but they haven't. They haven't. Because they would only prosper if we were to quit, and we're not going to quit. So yeah, there's that. Now, I will say that it would be extremely helpful for you to consider financially giving to the platform, okay? If you're a monthly partner, and you have been, that's incredible, and I can't thank you enough for that. Supporting our family, supporting Heaven and Healing, supporting the mission means the absolute world to me. But for those of you that aren't currently, I would just ask you to prayerfully consider that, because I know God's going to provide the funds that we do need for the new computer, the new equipment, like all of the things. But I also know that God uses his people to provide, because we are a body, right? Like, we are the body of Christ. So sometimes you need a helping set of hands to place your foot in and boost you up. And that's what we're looking for right now. So if you could prayerfully consider becoming a monthly partner, the links to do that are down below. Or you can sow a one-time gift for us for this computer through Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, or Stripe. Again, all those links are going to be down below. I mean, that I'm not trying to sell you. That's all I got. This is the situation we're in. If you know me, you know the mission of Heaven and Healing is to expose the kingdom of darkness, and more importantly, reveal the light of the world that is Jesus Christ. And so if you have a testimony through Heaven and Healing, if you have grown through Heaven and Healing, then consider sowing where you're growing. I love you guys so much. I wasn't ready to stop recording. I wasn't ready to stop making videos. As you can see, it's like a 10-minute update and I'm rambling now. I wasn't ready to stop. But my hand's kind of forced here, right? So I was just going to keep going and keep making the content until the baby came, and then just do the maternity leave thing. But I got to stop sooner than that. This is just how it is. So I'm going to enjoy it, even though I already miss recording. I already miss filming and working on the videos for y'all. I'm gonna slow down and enjoy this time before my second baby comes, and enjoy my time all the more when the second baby comes. And then you'll get all that content periodically released to you. In the meantime, I have a ton of videos on the channel that I know y'all aren't caught up on, so go catch up. Now is the time. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your continued support. I can't express my gratitude enough. I love you, and I'm going to cry. I'm very pregnant, but I'm gonna cry. Okay, goodbye. I love you guys. I'll see you on the other side of this maternity leave. Bye.